I just watched a random documentary short out of Canada and the CBC that was really fascinating and also really well done. It was called Nude to me, and it was about the naturist scene in Canada, which means nudist essentially. However, I learned that there's like a differentiator between calling yourself a nudist and calling yourself a naturist. I need to figure out how to say that correctly. People in this community are outside enjoying nature. They are gardening and hiking and spending time in the grass and the sunshine. They have these cute little houses. They're out in the forest and everyone is nude and happy. And apparently there is nothing physical or sexual about it at all. It's just hanging out in the nude. The person who made the documentary, Danny Barish, discovered at one point that his grandparents met at this very specific colony of people being nude in nature. And so he went to explore this very specific location and speak with people. And it was gorgeous and it was fascinating. And he sort of uncovered some insight as to why potentially his grandparents were the way they were, why they loved each other so much, why they were so madly in love, why they were so comfortable with themselves, why they were so comfortable in their skin. It's really interesting. And he goes and he takes off all his clothes and he spends some time there and discovers some things for himself. And reportedly, there are about 35,000 naturists in Canada who enjoy this lifestyle. So that's a lot of people, if you think about it, that are outside gardening in the nude and like living their best life. And it's interesting to hear them talk about how they connect with each other on a different level, because it's not about what's underneath your clothes. It's not about wondering what's underneath another person's clothes, because you know what's underneath their clothes. So you're connecting with eye contact, you're having deep conversations, you're getting to know each other on a level that perhaps you wouldn't normally get to know each other because you're not concerned with the physical. It's pretty interesting. It's a community I know nothing about. I would love to hear your experiences if you have experiences with this, especially if you've been in Canada to this very specific location. The documentary is called Nude to Me, and it's on YouTube. So you can go watch it there. It's a few years old and it's like 20 minutes long. But it's interesting. I've been thinking a lot about it. The idea of when you know what's underneath someone's clothes, can you connect on a deeper level? Is that possible? Are there other times in life when someone doesn't have their clothes on that you can connect with them on a deeper level? Or do you need to be outside in nature? Is there something to the idea of being outside, gardening in nature, not focused on anything sexual while you're doing things? I don't know. It's kind of fascinating. I'm interested. I want to learn more about it. I don't know that I want to do it. I don't think I want to do it. Do I want to do it? I don't know.